Hey everybody, welcome to the character guide for Chun Li, where you'll learn everything you need to know about the Blue Jade in Street Fighter V. Chun Li's light punch attack is a quick attack, linking into stand medium punch, giving it great combo potential. It can also link into her other light normals for a small amount of damage. Crouch medium punch performs a slide, lowering your hitbox, making you slide underneath projectiles and high hitting attacks. While stand medium punch doesn't have a lot of range, it does link into your crouch medium kick for a good amount of damage. Her crouch heavy punch can go underneath high attacks, but be careful, as it does have a slow startup and can leave you open. Stand heavy punch is a great long range poke, which you can cancel into her super. Jumping heavy punch hits twice. Use this while jumping in to throw off your opponent. Her crouch light kick attack is a quick normal that hits low with the ability to link into her other light normals for a minimal amount of damage. Stand light kick is also a great tool, as it is special cancelable and can link from your light punch attack. Crouch medium kick is where you'll be getting most of your damage from, as it links from stand medium punch and is special cancelable. Stand medium kick is one of her great mid-range attacks, and jump medium kick is going to be your go-to cross-up attack when jumping in. Crouch heavy kick is a quick, long-range hitting attack that will score you a knockdown on hit, but be careful, as it is unsafe on block. Stand roundhouse is her longest range poke. Jump heavy kick hits from both sides, and is a good attack when unsure what side of the opponent you're going to land on. Chun Li's front throw will leave your opponent in mid-range, where you will be ready to strike with your strong long-range pokes. If you need to create some space between you and the opponent, try back throwing. This will create a full screen length between both players and give you some time to think about what you will do next. Your opponent seemed to be jumping a lot? Try catching them in the air with a throw for some extra damage and leave yourself in favorable position on landing, where you can move up close or go back to mid-range. This is a strong poke in your mid-range game plan. You can activate the normal with both forward and back motions, making it a strong mid-range tool, whether you're on offense or on defense. This will be your go-to poke for some quick damage. This can cancel into your projectile and lightning legs attack. If you find your opponent blocking low a lot during a match, you can try hitting them with this overhead to open them up to low attacks and bigger damage. If your opponent is jumping in, use this anti-air to punish them and collect some damage to force them to fight versus your strong mid-range normals. This will leave you airborne and help you beat a throw attempt by your opponent, and can lead to big damage during V-trigger. Fly over your opponent to gain the advantage. Use it on your opponent's wake up, as it is hard to deal with. It can also lead into some big damage on hit. Stomp on your opponent 3 times, useful after landing a V-skill attack. This can also lead to some nasty instant overhead mix-ups. Chun Li is one of the few characters that can fly off the wall at their opponent. After jumping off the wall, she can do pretty much anything she wants, including going for a cross-up or go for her lightning kick attack. Chun Li throws out a slow-moving projectile that dissipates the further it goes. Each strength sends her projectile a different distance. This can be used to get in on an opponent safely and can cause them to jump at you. Chun Li's lightning kick attack. Each version starts up a little differently and provides her with a different advantage on hit. If Chun Li is close enough after the light version hits, she can link a crouch light punch afterwards to extend her combos. Use this to get maximum damage. She can also use this in the air, altering her jump arc on the way down, and at the end of her third stomp to tack on some extra damage. Chun Li performs a handstand and starts spinning and kicking at the opponent. Each version starts up at a different speed and lasts a different amount of time. This attack is a decent combo ender. The The EX version also provides her with an invincible reversal. Chun Li kicks at the opponent. If the first hit is successful, she locks on and continues kicking them numerous times. If the first attack doesn't connect, she will continue to kick for about 9 hits. This is one of the stronger critical arts due to its high juggle count, large distance travel, and complete invincibility until the first hit connects. Additionally, this critical art does higher than normal block damage, so don't be afraid to use this critical art to chip the opponent out when they're low on life. Chun Li kicks off the ground and leaps at the opponent. This jump can hit the opponent and combo into either her stomps or her lightning kick attack, or set up a mix-up situation. Chun Li strengthens her attacks, making up for one of her biggest weaknesses. During this period, her attacks do more damage, hit more times, gain increased juggle, and have increased hit stun. Additionally, her specials grow in power as well, such as her fireball traveling farther before disappearing. Her V reversal palms the opponent away from her, back to a range that plays at her strength. Now that we got specials and normals out of the way, it's time to do some combos. Here are a few to help you get started. Chun Li is a range fighter who hits further than a lot of the cast. It's this long range combined with her kicks that can counter just about anything the opponent can do. This allows her to really control the pace of the match and leave the opponent with few options. It doesn't stop there, however, as Chun Li can also dish out quite a lot of damage when her combos are optimized. This means you must learn how to link crouch light punch after her light lightning kick and be able to cancel into super at a moment's notice. Chun Li is good at all ranges, although anti-airing can be troublesome as back heavy kick doesn't work from some distances. From medium screen, she can control ranges with stand medium kick and back or forward medium punch. From further out, use your stand heavy kick and stand heavy punch. If opponents try and stay across the screen, throw out a fireball towards them to get them to move. Alright, time for a quick recap. She is strong at all ranges when battling the opponent on the ground, has a very fast walk speed, and has a kick for every situation. She also has a very strong V-trigger that can help mount her comeback quickly. She does, however, have lower than average life, and her damage output is dependent on whether or not you can do her harder than average combos. She also has a little bit of a hard time anti-airing at certain ranges. Thanks for watching, and remember, click the character select screen at the bottom to check out the rest of the cast.